Hi, this is Ramu, Associate Professor, Department of CSC, Institute of Aeronautical Engineering, Hyderabad. In today's class, we are going to concentrate on string handling functions, right? So, some problems in the string handling functions without using library functions. Here, my task is to count the number of vowels, consonants, digits, and special symbols in a given text. So, we have a text. So, in that text, my task is to count the how many vowels are there, how many consonants are there, how many digits are there, how many special symbols are there. That is my task. And next task, finding a substring in a given main string. Right? First, we'll solve the first problem. See, here I'm going to take the first string as a S. Is the data is it contains care of yes, right? This is my text. Here, my task is to find how many vowels are there, how many consonants are there, how many digits are there, and how many special symbols are there. That is my task, right? You know that here to find such kind of method, such kind of things, should clear with the ASCII values, right? The ASCII values. Here, it contains some capital letters also. Please note these. Some capital letters also, small letters also, right? Here, first, what you need to do here. So, I'm going to tell you the ASCII values. You should remember, small a ASCII value is 97. Please note this. Capital A ASCII value is 95 and 0 ASCII value is 48. If you remember these three, it's enough to solve this problem. First, so what is the length of this string? Even I don't require. See, int I equal to 0, right? And count equal to, so here 4 counts are there. What is that? Special symbol count, SC count, right? And DC count, digits count, right? Special symbols. So VC count, vowels count, right? CC count, right? And what I'm going to do is see here, while S of I, you know that every string ends with null character, yes or no? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to repeat this process until get the null character. If null character, I'm going to stop the process, right? The first thing, if S of I is, please note this, if it is between the digits, digits means, please note this, if it is greater than or equal to 48, and S of I is less than or equal to 48 plus 9, 57. Then this is the DC count, right? DC plus plus, right? Else if S of I, please know this, here the two kinds of things you need to remember. The first thing is alpha bits. Alpha bits, first you need to find the alphabet. Is it alphabet or not? If it is alphabet, again you need to convert into the is a consonant or it is a vowel, right? That is our task. Here please note this, S of I. S of I is greater than or equal to 65, right? 65 plus 65. Sorry. S of I is greater than or equal to 65. So small e. And capital J plus 26. 25 means 90. So, and S of I is less than or equal to 90. Right? R. S of I, please note this, S of I is greater than or equal to 97. S of I is greater than or equal to 97, right? And S of I is less than or equal to 122, right? This means when the condition is true, when you have a alphabet, then the condition is true. If even the condition is true, then again you have the situation is that vowel or is it consonant, right? So for that case, again you can use a if statement here. What is that? If s of I is equal to capital A, right? Or C. C. Oh, sorry. It's not R. It's R symbol, right? C. I'm not going to write the entire program. Small a, right? I'm going to use small a. AE, right? AE. AE. Small I. Okay. You can repeat the same thing. Capital I. Okay. AEIOU, right? So over 4 and as well as that one. If the situation, you need to count VC count, right? VC plus plus, right? Else. Else means by default it is a consonant, right? CC count, right? And else. So this else for this one, right? The else means it's a special symbol. SC plus plus. SC plus plus. Then you can print that one. Finally, you can print the printf of observe clearly percentage D, number of vowels, number of consonants, number of digits, or number of C. Vowels count, consonants count, vowels count, consonants counts, and digit count, and one more thing is special symbol count. See, if you run this code, and here, yes, we go. Yeah, forgot one more thing. You should increment I value, right? Otherwise, the loop goes to infinity. So 0, 0, 25 and 1. So we'll see with the small thing because it's very huge, right? That is why. See, vowel, right? Vowel, consonant, consonant, and 1, 2, right? And now you can check. So 0, 4, 4. Why it is not going to execute this one? Else if S of I is so vowel count and consonant count are getting vowel count and consonant count. For the better understanding, I'm going to change the value. See, vowel consonant is this one. And if the condition is true, if it is digit, I'm going to count the DC plus plus. It is between that, right? Else, if it is between this one, 0, 4, 4, right? S of I is greater than or equal to 48. S of I is greater than or equal to yes, SC plus plus. What mistake we have done here? See, S of I, let us say printf of, yeah, now I'm going to debug the code. Observe carefully. Some mistake we have done somewhere, right? We need to identify that mistake, where we have done. 97, 65, right? I'm getting first 97, right? 97 means small a is a 97. 97 means which one it is going to execute for the 97. 97. So here I'm going to write inside this one slash. This is the VC count, right? CC count and DC count. See, for the debugging, what way you are going to debug the code is very important. See, for 97, VC count, CC count, DC count is goes to 1. Means digit count. How it increment the digit count? It is not a digit, right? So the first one, see, the value is comes 97, right? But what you wrote here the code? Yes. Yeah, you should write here less than. That is the reason. So greater than or equal to 48 and less than or equal to 57. Now you can count. Now we're getting the right answer. See, two vowels. See, two vowels, two consonants, and two numbers and two digits. Is this clear? So like this, we need to debug the code. This is a way, right, for the debugging. See, even this is also not required. Okay, you can remove all the statements which you use for the debugging. And here I'm going to use B, right, C. If you run this code, yes, consonants are 6 and DC2, SC2 and BC2. Is this clear? Right? The next task. What is the next task? My next task is to replace a substring with the main string. That is my task. Right? Here, the somewhat tough thing is, please note this. You have a care of main string is equal to C. MLR is a sorry, IRE is a in Hyderabad. IRE is the good college, right? And the substring is, you need to find that the IRE is there or not. IRE is there or not. That is your task. Substring, right? So I require some variables int I, j, some k, right? I need to repeat from the main string, right? From 0 to the end of the string, right? So while of I equal to 0, right? I equal to, sorry, m of I is not equal to null character, right? Null character. So here I need to repeat all the characters. After getting the one by one character, see, I is came. In IRE in I is matched. Yes or no? In IRE, I is matched. But when it matches, you need to check that the next character is there or not. If it is not there, you need to move to the next one. So that is our task. See, For the first character, you need to check that. So you just use a one more thing. While j, while what is that? Yes, right, substring. S of j. Always the j is 0. J starts with 0. Right? S of j is equal to S of j is equal to, please know this. S of j is equal to main of, please note this. S of j is equal to main m of j plus I, means the first character is matched. Then, so sorry, Python wrote, right? J plus plus, right? J plus plus means it's going to check the second character, third character, fourth character, fifth character, right? If please note this, if S of j is equal to null character, means you reach the end of the string. End of the string means the time printf percentage d. So it is at I position, right? I, it is found at the ith position, and you just use a break, right? If it is not, you simply increase that I plus plus. That's all. Now you can check it. Is there any errors? Is found at the 14th position. Yes or no? Check it. Is it 14th position? So this is a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14th. Yes, it is found at the 14th position. Is this clear? What I did? I just traversal entire array, entire string here. After that, when the letter is matched, I'm going to start this loop. So is that I is matched, right? It's going to j plus plus. But n is not matched. Then simply again it comes to here, but this is not a null character, right? Simply it moves to the next. I value goes to here. So next here. So like that, it moving like this. When it is found, I mean, so if your string contains two IREs, then it is going to find first time. Only, right? And one more thing. If you want to count how many IRE words are there in the given string, counting the substrings, how many substrings are there? So a simple change of this program will get that count. See, for example, here C equal to 0, right? C equal to 0. So each time, instead of printing or breaking, please note this, instead of printing and breaking, you just use C++, then you print your C value here. So a small change. They may ask the question based on scenario. Please don't buy the programs. So you just understand the concept, what they have given. See, if you run this code one time only, right? For example, here I have one more IRE is there here, right? If you run this code, so two IREs, right? So instead of here, IRE is there, right? Even this will count that one also, right? Anywhere IRE is there, this will count. Earlier, it is find the first time, right? You can find which string you want, which time. So I want to find second time, where the IRE present the second time. Then you can use if C++, if C equal to some particular value, you just stop the process. That's all. Right? Is this clear? Try to your task is the next task. You can replace with IRE with some X college. Try with this program. Okay. Thank you very much.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.